to Crafty Purple Dragon. Today I'm kitting up the watercolour dog picture, and these are all the beads. They fell on the floor, so they're in a little bit of a mess. There's 30 colours, so I'm going to use this battered. You see how it got battered in the mail. So that's what I'm using. I'm going to stick the I'm going to stick the numbers on the top of the containers with cello tape, and I'm going to use this inventory sheet to cut up to use the codes. The only problem is this number has sort of obscured some of the codes, which is a bit annoying. There's C and I wonder if it might be better off the canvas actually. The only problem with that is getting it on the printer. It doesn't obscure them, that, does it? Let me try that. I might just go and copy this instead of using this. One sec. Okay, so I've copied the... It's smaller, is the only trouble. But that might be better for going on here anyway, because that's too wide a gap, whereas that is more doable. So it's wasting paper. Jeez. Okie dokie. So one of these gets cut out and put in my book for future reference. So that's for my book. And then that was a fail. First attempt fail off the canvas. So I'm just going to cut along this edge. And there we go. Just put this in here so it doesn't get knocked off. Right. So I'm going to start by, like I do, just cutting between the codes, trying to stay straight without cutting off any part of the code, which is a bit more difficult with this one because it is a bit tiny. I use magnifying lenses anyway, so this isn't, by the naked eye it's quite small, but through my magnifying lenses it's not too bad. That's quite difficult to see. I don't know if that's a 4. This one, I think it's a 4. On the inventory sheet. Yeah, it's not much better on there, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to go on the canvas. But it's not exactly a clear 4. Yeah. Right. So that's that. I'll probably cut them a bit further past. Yeah, some of them are. Right, okay. So stage 1 complete. Now, I don't know what order these are in, because they're not in number order. On here. Are they in number order on here? No, they're not in any particular order. They're not in code order. Oh, these are in number order, my bad. No, yeah. Apart from the 5200, these are in number order. But that's what they are, in number order. Oh my god, it's late. I need to go to bed. Brain dead. Okay. So they are in number order apart from 5200. Which I don't know why 5200 is right at the top of the page when it should be, really, if it was in number order. Right down here. I've just noticed, I think that's the deformation of the thing. And these are the same height, but they seem to be sticking out of the box higher. Dear me. Deary, deary me. Right. So let's go first with, I think what I'll do actually is stick these on the lids first, and then I'll find the beads and put the beads in the containers. I'm putting that one there. So you get the idea. I'll spin on with this. Spin on. Yeah. Now what we need to do is put the things in. So I'm just going to pick up a set, find the corresponding container and pop it in. So this is 224, which is over here. And what I'm going to try and do, and I might just get a piece of paper for this to go under in case any beads don't go in the container. I'm trying to reduce steps, so what I really don't want to do is empty these into a boat and then put the boat in there, if I can just empty them from there into there, just to save myself a bit of time. So what I've done is make sure it's the same number, 224, concertina them up, cut all across, and then smoosh the packet into the container and empty it out. Now this is alright for when we've got a quantity that'll fit in, and this will help me see how many fit in here, because I don't know. So that's 4 bags and there's still space, so we're going to get at least 5 bags in there, but 4 is a bit of a crush to get in the lid, so I think I might have to do them. I don't know about 1 at a time because that's a bit tedious, but maybe 2 at a time. So that's 224. So I don't know if you can see, but there's still quite a decent amount of room in there. I'm going to get at least 5 in there. Maybe 6. We'll see when we get to the ones that have got more than 4. So next colour is a twofer. Oh, there's a hole somewhere falling out. What? Where's those come from? 3811. Here. I don't know where those beads have come from because there doesn't seem to be a hole. Very strange. Yeah, 2 goes in nicely. So I might do them 2 at a time. So I'll spin on again. Okay, so what I seem to have done is I've put 945, sorry, the beads for 948 I've put in 945. So I just need to check on the inventory sheet. 945 is 7 and 948 is 2, and that looks like 2. I've come to put 945 in here and there's already some in, so I've obviously misread the number. So I'll swap the top. So 948 had 2, so 945. I was just trying to check it against my DMC colour chart book, but that didn't really help. I should have just gone on bag quantities. So I've got 7 of these, and I've ascertained that 5 will go in here. I might get 6 in, but I'm not going to get 7. So what I'm going to do is the extras I'm just going to leave in the bags and put into the you can't see it on here, but you'll know from unboxings that there's a little pocket here, so I'll leave the extras in there, and I'll have to do the same with 5200 as well. 1 2 3 4 5, and then the extras can just go in there. Okay, so let's get these in the correct, the labelled container. I think that's the 948. Ooh. Okay, these two. Okay, okay. Okay, 948 one. Spare bead, I'm doing that. And 5200. There is a little bit of static on some of these, but they're not that bad. Oh, there's another blooming bead there. That one can go in the bin. Yeah, the static's not too bad, so I haven't bothered putting any dryer sheets in, or dryer beads. Whoops, why have I put the lid back on? I need to put these in, because as I'm using them and leaving the lid off, you know, I live in the UK, so it's a damp environment, so they'll staticify, whatever the word is, naturally, I think. Get all of them out of there, pick them up off the paper, even though it's difficult to see them. White beads on white paper. Right, so that's the drills in the containers. I'll just put all my rubbish in the bag that the drills came in, and then it just helps keep everything together when it goes in the bin. Yeah, she says. Come on. Still having little bits of plastic stuff flying around all over the shore. Are you actually kidding me? Right. So that's the drills done. Like I say, I've got the spares in there. Next is canvas time. Okay, so we need to do the canvas. It's the following day, so if there's a lighting change, just that'll be why. Now this canvas doesn't look too bad. I don't think I need to trim it up. What's the glue situation around the edge? Yeah, I think I will put some washi tape on it. Where's my washi tape? It's in there. What washi tape to use? That's weird. There's not much on this edge, but I think the rest of them do have, whoops, some overlap. Yeah, at these two edges I think I'll put some washi tape on, but I'll just do the edge of the canvas first. Oops, got some of my rubbish stuck to it. So we have to be careful when we're putting this on that we don't put in creases into the canvas, because it can end up puckering as a result of the tape. I might just use masking tape actually. Hang on a minute, let me trim that there. Trim that off. Oh, damn, this is this area. Sugar. Actually, I might be able to see it through. Hang on. Yeah, we can see it through. I'll just leave it with this. You can still see the numbers, so that's okay. Right. It's Friday, so I need to get all my gear packed up. It really ruins my flow. I need to move house and get a room for my own, a room of my own for my crafting. Need to win the lottery, that's what it is. So last edge. Okay. So you've got a bit of crinkling there. I think that's as a result of the cover going down incorrectly. So, friends, does anybody play PlayStation? If you do any of you play PlayStation VR? If you do, please let me know, because I'm very undecided about whether to get it, whether it's worthwhile. Are there enough games to play to make it worth the expense? Because I think it's still quite expensive. It's probably not an expense I can afford at the moment, but it's something I'd be interested in for the future as well. Now, I don't think I need... I might put a bit of sellotape down this edge, because it's got the codes there. Tape. Not sure how long it needs to be. This is long enough, so we're alright. It's hard to see with sellotape whether you've gone too far in, obviously, because it's see-through. Okay. I did that with sellotape because of the key. The rest I'll do with masking tape. I don't know if you saw that, actually. That might have been out of shot. Right, so I need washi tape. Along here now. So I need to hold this back. I'll use masking tape, actually. Did I say masking tape or did I say washi tape? I don't remember. My mind is blank. Right. Could probably do with something a bit narrower, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. And we'll do a bend it over again a little bit. There we go. Next side. I'm not going to do that side, it doesn't need it. There is, however, this crease here that's really annoying me. Right, this edge does need it, so I'll do one on this edge. Okay, so right, I guess we're putting it there. That seems to have gone into the drill field, so I'm not sure how, because if it's straight, a straight line, you should be able to put it down at both ends, but apparently not. There we go. Right. So we've just got a little bit of an overlap. Because the edge of the canvas is uneven, the overlap gets a little bit wider at this end, but generally not very much. So there we go, that's the canvas sorted. Drill started. Now in terms of sectioning this, where's my spare paper? This is the only spare I've got at the moment. So that's not wide enough or long enough, so I can't really use that. So this is 35 by 35. So if I divide it into 5 cm sections, let's do it on a do it on this edge. See where the picture actually starts. So the picture starts there. Picture starts there. Picture ends there. So between there, oops, £5cm, it'd be better with my ruler, maybe. Better with my ruler. Where's my ruler? Come on, ruler. There it is. So 5cm sections. See, it's not very wide. I mean, I only need to start the first one, but we'll just do it as a guide for later on in the process. Right. So what I need to do is try and crease this at 5cm, and I'll just have to do a long thin strip each time I do this. Now, although I've marked it, and you can't see because stupid camera, although I've marked it at 5cm, I'm not necessarily going to crease it at that, because I need to make sure that it shows me complete rows. So that'll do actually. Yeah, that'll do. I think it's slightly over, slightly beyond the next mark. But now I'm just going along and creasing it in line with the row on the canvas. So there we go, that's a 5cm ish, and that covers how many rows? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rows. Right, I just want something with an edge to just reinforce this crease. Okay. And then I'll pre-score the next section. Probably roll this up like I've done in the past. But do the same again. So that's taken me past the well past the 5 centimetre mark, hasn't it? Maybe I won't roll it up. So the next mark is there. So we'll go with that row there. This is just the way I prefer to do it. I know some people like to cut. Is this a square? No, it's a round. Some people like to cut the paper as they go along. Like, you know, cut the paper off. But I don't like to do that, just because of house dust and pet hairs, especially with rounds. I like to use the paper to cover up the beads that are on the canvas when I'm not working on it, to keep it clean. But that's me, you do you. So there we go, that's me ready to start on this painting, which I will be doing later on today, probably. And once I've packed everything away, or most of my crap away, I'll be able to start on this. And just pack this away just before he comes. So there we go. Thank you very much for your time, your attention. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified when I do post videos. As I've said, your company is much appreciated. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. If you do have any comments or queries, any suggestions for, you know, things that I could do better, or things that you'd like to see me do, then please leave those in the comments section below. Thank you very much. Bye. See you next time.